Hello, friends. If you're over 60 and worried about stroke risk, take a deep breath. Because today, something might surprise you. You don't need expensive supplements. You don't need complicated medical treatments. You don't even need to turn your whole life upside down. What you need is already growing in gardens, flowing through rivers, and waiting in your kitchen. Nature has been preventing strokes for thousands of years, long before we had pills and procedures. Years have been spent helping people rediscover what our grandparents instinctively knew. That food is medicine, movement is healing, and simple daily rhythms can protect your brain and keep you independent. In the next 15 minutes, 5 natural approaches will be shared that work with your body, not against it. No prescriptions required, just wisdom from the earth and small changes that fit into real life. Let's begin with understanding what the body is trying to tell you. Think of blood vessels like rivers. When you're young, these rivers flow freely, smooth, flexible, clear. But after 60, something changes. Just like rivers can become narrow and clogged with sediment over time, arteries begin to stiffen. They lose their flexibility. The flow slows down. And when blood can't reach the brain quickly enough, that's when stroke happens. But here's what's beautiful. Nature designed the body to heal itself. Given the right conditions, the right foods, the right movement, the right rest, arteries can soften again. Blood can flow more freely. The heart can pump more efficiently. This isn't magic. It's how the body was meant to work. The problem is, modern life works against these natural rhythms. We sit when we should move. We eat foods that clog instead of cleanse. We stress when we should rest. We've disconnected from the simple practices that kept our ancestors healthy into old age. Today, we're reconnecting. 5 gifts from nature will be shared. 5 simple approaches that generations of people used before modern medicine existed, not to replace your doctor, but to support your body's natural ability to protect itself. The first one might be the most powerful of all. Let me tell you about beetroot. This deep purple vegetable has been used for centuries as medicine, and now we understand why. When you cut open a beet, what do you see? That deep ruby red color. That's nature's signal. And inside that root is something remarkable. Natural compounds called nitrates that help blood vessels relax and open, like rivers widening after winter thaw. High blood pressure is the #1 cause of stroke. It's like rivers rushing too fast, wearing down the banks. But beetroot works like nature's pressure valve. Here's what happens. Within hours of drinking beetroot juice, blood vessels begin to soften and expand. Blood flows more easily. The heart doesn't have to work as hard. And stroke risk drops. Start the morning with 1 glass of beetroot juice, about 8 ounces. You can buy it pure or make it yourself. Drink it on an empty stomach for best results. Too earthy for your taste. Mix it with apple or carrot juice. Add a squeeze of lemon. Some people blend it with ginger for extra circulation support. Or simply roast beets and eat them with meals, 3 to 4 times weekly. Within 2 weeks, many people notice their feet feel warmer. Their legs feel lighter. That heaviness you've been carrying, it begins to lift. One woman said, "I didn't realize how cold my feet had been until they warmed up again." That's circulation returning. That's the body healing. Beetroot isn't fancy. It's not exotic. It's just been quietly working for thousands of years. Now let's talk about something your grandmother probably told you. Eat your greens. She was right, but maybe didn't know just how right. Dark leafy greens, arugula, spinach, kale, Swiss chard. These aren't just vegetables. They're medicine growing in your garden. Each leaf is packed with the same natural nitrates we found in beetroot, plus something more. Chlorophyll, nature's blood builder. Think about it. These plants drink sunlight and transform into nutrients that clean your blood and strengthen your vessels. They're like nature's filtration system for your body. The simplest approach. Every morning, blend 2 handfuls of arugula with frozen berries, half a banana, and almond milk. Drink it fresh. That's it. Or sauté spinach in olive oil with garlic. Eat it with eggs for breakfast. The key is consistency, not perfection, not massive salads you'll never finish. Just a handful of greens every single day. These leaves are humble. They don't demand attention. But quietly, steadily, they're strengthening your arteries, improving blood flow, warming cold hands and feet. One man said, "I thought greens were for rabbits. Now I call them my insurance policy." He's 68 and still dancing. Here's something that might surprise you. You don't need a gym membership to prevent strokes. You don't need expensive equipment. You don't need to run marathons. You need to walk. Walking is the most natural movement we have. It's what humans were designed to do. And it's one of the most powerful stroke prevention tools that exists. Here's why it works. Every time you walk, your heart pumps a little stronger. Your blood vessels expand and contract, staying flexible. Fresh blood reaches your brain. Stagnant blood in your legs starts moving again. It's like a gentle massage for your entire circulatory system. You don't need speed. You don't need distance. You need consistency. Start with 10 minutes after breakfast. Not a power walk. Not a workout. Just a gentle stroll. Around your yard. Down your street. Through your home if weather's bad. Feel your feet on the ground. Notice your breath. Let your arms swing naturally. Do this every single day. Not because you should, not because it's a chore, because it feels good to move, because your body was made for this. After 2 weeks, add 5 more minutes. Then another 5. Work your way to 20 or 30 minutes if you can. But even 10 minutes daily will change your life. People have been seen transforming through walking. One woman started at 5 minutes using a walker. 6 months later, she's walking 20 minutes daily, no walker needed. She says, "I got my independence back." Walking isn't exercise. It's medicine. It's freedom. It's life. And it costs nothing but time. Let me introduce you to a flower that's been used for healing for over 4,000 years. Hibiscus. In Africa, Asia, and the Caribbean, grandmothers have been brewing this deep red tea for generations. They called it the heart flower, and they were onto something profound. Hibiscus gently lowers blood pressure. Not dramatically, not dangerously, but steadily and naturally. Like a river finding its proper flow again. The beautiful part? It tastes wonderful. Tart, slightly fruity, naturally sweet. And it works while you're simply enjoying a cup of tea. Every afternoon, around 3 or 4 p.m., brew yourself a cup of hibiscus tea. Use 2 tea bags or a tablespoon of dried flowers. Steep for 10 minutes. The longer, the stronger. Drink it warm or pour it over ice. Add a touch of honey if you like. Maybe a squeeze of lime. Make this your quiet moment. Not while scrolling your phone. Not while watching TV. Just you and your tea, breathing deeply, letting the day slow down. This isn't just about blood pressure. It's about creating a daily pause, a moment where stress releases, tension melts, and your body remembers how to relax. Many people say this tea time becomes their favorite part of the day. The stroke prevention is almost secondary to the peace they find. In the Mediterranean, Greece, Italy, Spain, people have been living long, healthy lives for centuries. Fewer strokes, stronger hearts, sharper minds into old age. Their secret? It's not complicated. It's olive oil. Real, pure, extra virgin olive oil. The kind that's been pressed from olives for thousands of years. This golden liquid is medicine in a bottle. Here's what it does. Olive oil softens your arteries. It reduces inflammation throughout your body. It protects your brain cells. It helps your blood flow smoothly without clotting too easily. Think of it as lubrication for your entire circulatory system. The simplest change: throw away your vegetable oil. Put away the butter. Use olive oil for everything. Drizzle it on vegetables. Use it to sauté your eggs. Mix it with balsamic vinegar for salad dressing. Have a tablespoon straight in the morning if you're brave. 2 to 3 tablespoons daily. That's the Mediterranean way. One man shared, "I switched to olive oil 6 months ago. My cholesterol dropped 40 points. My doctor couldn't believe it." That's not surprising. This has been working for 5,000 years. Buy the best quality you can afford. Look for extra virgin and a dark bottle. Real olive oil is an investment in your future. And unlike medications, it makes your food taste incredible. This is prevention that's actually delicious. One more gift from nature: sunlight. 10 to 15 minutes of morning sun on your face and arms. No sunscreen, just direct light, gives you vitamin D naturally. This helps regulate blood pressure, supports heart health, and reduces inflammation. Our ancestors spent their days outside. We spend ours indoors. Step outside every morning. Feel the warmth. Let the light touch your skin. It's free. It's simple. It's been healing humans since the beginning of time. Nature's remedies aren't complicated. They're just forgotten. Until now, nature gives warnings before disaster strikes. Animals sense earthquakes. Plants wilt before drought. Your body does the same before a stroke. Never ignore these signs. Face drooping on one side, like a flower wilting unevenly. Arm weakness. You can't lift both arms equally. Speech difficulty. Words come out confused or slurred. If you notice any of these, even for a moment, call 911 immediately. Time is everything. Some experience what doctors call mini strokes, symptoms that disappear quickly. Don't ignore them. They're your body's urgent warning, like thunder before lightning. Even if symptoms pass, go to the hospital. Most major strokes are preceded by these warnings. Your body is trying to save you. Listen to it. Modern medicine has its place, especially in emergencies. Natural prevention works best before crisis hits. Prevention is always easier than cure. You're probably wondering, where do I start? Here's your gentle 30-day journey back to nature's rhythm. In week 1, start each day with beetroot juice or a green smoothie. Step outside for 10 minutes of morning sun. Take one 10-minute walk. That's it. Just these 3 things. In week 2, continue week 1 practices. Add afternoon hibiscus tea. Make it a ritual. Switch to olive oil in your cooking. Notice how you feel. Keep a simple journal. In week 3, all previous habits continue. Extend your walk to 15 minutes. Add dark leafy greens to lunch or dinner. Check your blood pressure at home. Track the changes. In week 4, these aren't habits anymore. They're your life. Adjust what doesn't feel natural. Double down on what does. Celebrate how far you've come. The key is gentleness. You're not fighting your body. You're supporting it. You're not forcing change. You're returning home. One woman shared, "I'm not on a program. I'm just living the way humans were meant to live." It doesn't feel like work. It feels like freedom. That's when you know you've found your rhythm. That's when nature starts working its magic. Let me leave you with this thought. For thousands of years, humans prevented disease naturally. Not because they were smarter than us. Not because they had secret knowledge. Because they lived in rhythm with nature. They ate foods that grew from the earth. They moved their bodies daily. They rested with the sun. They drank water from springs and tea from flowers. And they lived long, healthy lives. We've lost that connection. We've forgotten that our bodies are part of nature, not separate from it. We've been taught that health comes from pharmacies, when really it grows in gardens. But you can return. It starts with 1 glass of beetroot juice, 1 handful of spinach, 1 10-minute walk, 1 afternoon cup of hibiscus tea. Small steps, natural rhythms, ancient wisdom. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to do everything. You just need to start. Your body is waiting. It wants to heal. It remembers how. You just need to give it the tools nature provides. Here's what should happen right now. Pause this video. Stand up. Take 5 deep breaths. And commit to one thing, just one, that you'll start tomorrow morning. Maybe it's the beetroot juice. Maybe it's the morning walk. Maybe it's switching to olive oil. One thing. That's all. If this message resonated with you, please hit that like button. It helps more people discover these natural approaches to stroke prevention. And subscribe to this channel so you don't miss future videos on living well naturally after 60. Then come back and share in the comments what you chose. Every comment is read. And your commitment might inspire someone else to take their first step too. Download the 30-day plan link below. Print it. Put it on your refrigerator. Remember, nature doesn't hurry, yet everything gets accomplished. Trust the process. Trust your body. Trust the earth. You're not fighting aging. You're honoring it with wisdom. You're not preventing stroke through fear. You're choosing life through love. And that, my friend, makes all the difference. Before you go, drop a comment below telling us which of these 5 natural approaches you're most excited to try. Is it the ruby red beetroot juice? The morning walks? The golden olive oil? Your answer might help someone else decide where to begin their journey. And if you know someone over 60 who would benefit from this information, a parent, a friend, a neighbor, share this video with them. Prevention is a gift we can give to those we love. Thank you for being here. Thank you for caring about your health. Thank you for choosing the natural path. Walk gently, eat well, live fully,